Good afternoon, boys and girls. Today I'm going to read you the story called The Rain Came Down by David Shannon. Perfect for the rainy, windy day that we're having today. The rain came down. On Saturday morning, the rain came down. It made the chickens squawk. The cat yelled at the chickens, and the dog barked at the cat, and still the rain came down. All the animals are barking at each other, yelling at each other. The man yelled at the dog and woke up the baby. "Stop all that yelling," shouted the man's wife. The dog barked louder, and still the rain came down. Everybody's yelling woke up the baby. All because of the rain. A policeman heard the noise and stopped to see what was wrong. Do you see he was checking on the house because he heard the yelling? Maybe he thought there was a problem. His car was blocking traffic, and half a block away, a woman squirmed in the back of a taxi. So because the policeman got out of the car, his car was blocking the street. "Hurry up or I'll miss my plane," she told the taxi driver. So he started honking his horn. Honk, honk. The truck driver in front of him got mad and started honking back. Honk, honk. "I have tomatoes to deliver," he shouted. So they're all beeping at each other, but none of them could move because the police officer is blocking the road. The ice cream man heard the honking, and he turned up the music on his van. Jingle, went the music. Slap went the windshield wipers, and still the rain came down. Sounds very loud. The owner of the beauty parlor came out to see what all the fuss was about. She bumped into the barber coming out of his barber shop, and they began to argue. Up on his ladder, the painter grumbled, "I can't paint in the rain." He started to climb down and bonked the barber in the head with his can of paint. Now all three of them were arguing. A lot of little accidents. Next, the baker stepped out of his bakery. "My roof is leaking and my cakes are getting wet," he moaned. He opened his umbrella and he poked the pizza man in the nose. So they joined in the bickering too. Bickering is another name for fighting or arguing. A boy ran by chasing a small boat down the stream in the gutter. He splashed a little girl and she began to cry. And still the rain came down. Why is the girl crying? What happened that made the girl cry? Look at the picture. What did the little boy accidentally do to her that made her cry? If you thought in your head he splashed her, you're right. Cause and effect. The grocery man stomped out onto the sidewalk and yelled, "Where is the delivery truck? I need my tomatoes." He ran into a lady coming out of the clothing store and he knocked her boxes into his fruit stand. Oranges, apples, and lemons bounced down the sidewalk. And still, the rain came down. The policeman walked back to his car. "What is all this ruckus about?" he asked. The whole block was honking, yelling, bickering, and barking. And then the rain stopped. What do you see in the background? Look up here. What do you see? What happens after it rains? A rainbow. And so did the noise. The sun came out, and the air smelled fresh and sweet. Everything simmered, and a rainbow stretched across the rooftops. Oh, I wonder if that'll happen to us today. "It's much too nice a day to be arguing," said the baker. "I have cakes to bake, and I have pizzas to make," said the pizza man. "I could use a shave while my building dries," said the painter to the barber. Then they went inside. Oh, everybody's being friendly and nice again. They're all showing kindness to one another. The policeman said, "Everything looks A-okay here to me." and he drove off in his car. The woman in the taxi decided she had time to have her hair done before her trip, and she went into the beauty parlor. So the lady with the boxes got into the taxi and went home. Do you see it's working out for everyone? The truck driver told the grocer, "I have your tomatoes." "Wonderful," said the grocer, "but first I have to pick up this fruit." The little girl and boy helped him, so he bought them ice cream cones, and the ice cream man gave them each an extra scoop because it was such a nice day. Do you see how when people are happy, good things happen? And kindness spreads more kindness, and happiness spreads more happiness? Then the man, his wife, and their baby had a picnic together in the backyard, while the dog, the cat, and the chickens slept in the warm afternoon sun. The end. So today, our day outside is a little bit like the day in the beginning of the story. It's rainy, it's windy. Maybe we're feeling a little grumpy and sad, the same way they were feeling at the beginning of the story. But hopefully, when this all passes, there will be a nice rainbow maybe, and we will all be happy, and we'll get to go outside and play. But in the meantime, you should think of things that can make you happy inside the house. What makes you happy? Reading makes me happy. Coloring makes me happy. Let's see. So our story, The Rain Came Down, we are going to add this story to our books that we've been reading. So in kindergarten so far, we read 280 books. So I'm going to change the 80, the ones place, to a 1 because we added one more book. So now this is our 281st book. This is 281. The 1 is in the ones place. 281 stories we read together in kindergarten. Keep reading on your own, and we will keep adding numbers to our chart as well. I will see you guys soon for another story. Bye.